Hey, my beautiful people, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to yet another episode of me, Diego, a different perspective. So, we've reached another month of the year, the month of love. So, today is another Story Friday for y'all to enjoy. So, let's get started. So today I bring you two short stories in one. And going off on the month of love, our stories today will be dealing with the topic of love. So I'll be sharing a kind of like a funny story and then another story. Okay, let me just get started instead of me explaining what my stories are about. So our first story is about the time I fell in love with my nurse. I was 7 years old when I got out of the hospital. While I was already 8. By the time she started, and her name is Irene Reynoso. And I don't know what it is about love. I think I've always just loved the idea of love. That I've been wanting a relationship for so long that I don't know. I was 8 and she was much older than me. She's Filipino, and you know how Filipinos. I mean, I'm not being like judgy or anything, but like, you know how they tend to take really good care of their skin. She did not look her age. Actually, it's a funny story because in our family we always told people, like, how old do you think she is? She was in her 50s, but I'm not kidding you all. She looked like in her 20s. And she was pretty cute. And like I said, I always loved the idea of being in love. I guess that comes from my family or whatever. But yeah, I fell in love with her and I cried over her. And I'm like, why do you want to be my girlfriend? And I remember she always used to say, you know, Diego, I could be anything. I could be your friend, your mom, your sister, but I can't be your girlfriend. I mean, I was 8, come on. But yeah, my beautiful people, that was just a little story to bring some humor into our lives. I remember her falling. Shout out to you, Irene, if you ever see this. And then my second story is the time I fell in love. Well, I'll just share one. My first crush, Laura Perez. I hope you see this, Laura, because so Laura and Julia, her best friend. I always sat in the back and the front. I always sat in the back of the class. This was 3rd grade, by the way. And her and her friend Julia would always sit next to each other. This was class was Miss McKecken. May God have her in heaven. I read that she passed away. She was a great teacher. She used to be my accomplice. She actually gave me her phone number, which she shouldn't have, because she could have gotten in trouble. Don't say anything, my beautiful people. But yeah, she knew I fell in love with her, and Laura would always like kind of like flirt with me, or at least I don't know if she was just being nice or what, but she would always like giggle at me and be like giving me that smirk. I was young too. I was in the third grade. I think I was 8. I think this was right after Irene. And I remember in that time I was just learning to drive my wheelchair. And I was driving with my chin, so I wasn't driving with my thumb the way I drive right now. And I remember one time I'm like, I'm gonna ask her today. So during practice of me practicing driving my wheelchair, I went up to her and asked her, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I remember she turned me down. Yeah, now I'm gay now. You're probably one of the 3 girls that really caught my heart, besides Irene. But anyways, my beautiful people, let's cheer to love. I know love is tough, love is hurt, love is pain. But hey, life wouldn't be great if we didn't have that pain and suffering sometimes. So I wish everyone a happy month of celebrating love. Okay, my beautiful people, so this has been another Story Friday here at Diego, a different perspective. I hope you guys are getting to know me, and I have a lot of things planned, and I keep saying that, but if you don't say it and put it out there in the universe, it's not gonna happen. So yes, beautiful people, I have a lot of plans in store. I'm starting some acting classes next month, and I'm looking forward to just getting up on that stage and giving my talk. Alright, my beautiful people, I leave you with that, and let's not forget to let's love and accept one another. Alright now, peace.